So one of the things we're talking about is frontal plane and how important it is for runners, right, to be able to maintain stability in this frontal plane. A lot of reason that stuff like IT band happens, foot plantar fasciitis stuff, is I don't create stability, right, to buttress up when I'm running. How to create a low-level plyometric for him. I'm going to have him start really narrow, where he goes from one foot, balances on the other. Your whole job is not can I get from one end of the room to the other, it's can I keep this core and hip together in that frontal plane. And I said as it gets easier, can I go into bigger step and faster cadence, but start basic, one side to the other. Let's look and see what you look like. Let's get you facing the camera. Yeah. There you go. And one of the things you're going to start to see is right now he's not using his arms. He's going to start incorporating the arms for running. There you go, opposite arm, opposite leg. And again, you want to make it really quiet, right? And I'm only going to give him what he can handle. I don't want him, again, to go from one end of the room to the other, just what he feels comfortable doing for anywhere from like 15 to 30 seconds.
That's a great little piece of exercise there. I'm going to, again, step on camera for this one. One of the things that I love the way that you were talking about keeping this engaged. The other thing you can feel for is as you're going over that you're actually using through here to take you through. So you can, the way to kind of ensure that is make sure the foot is up, right? And you got a little bit of knee bend because that's the only thing you can do at this point. I see this exercise done by a lot of people and they kind of start like this and, you know, there's no push.
Well, not only is there no push, you see it come from the calf.
Yeah.
Then you also see like what position is their foot in and landing.
Yeah.
And you also start to hear this.
Exactly. Yeah. So the way around it is like you've got that connection, right? You're holding that and it's here and here.
Load and absorb.
Yeah, exactly.
Load it up, absorb it.
Yeah. And
can I get into almost the same thing with going forward, and it's the beginning of bounding and ribs and hip. Can I get into, right? So I start incorporating. Can I keep, it doesn't have to be big, right? It doesn't have to be all the way to the window and back. It's just the low level forward and backward. What does the knee foot look like here, right? What does that look like when I'm landing? That'll give you a good indicator for what your mid stance starts to look like. You want to try that one?
Sure.
And there's that mid stance that these type of exercises are going to be really great for you to work on because you can see that wobble going on and it can be cleared up pretty quick.
And again, because it's a plyometric, it's not meant for it to be like a 2-minute exercise.
Yeah.
It's more, can I control hip pelvis, right? Can I go forward and backward, hip pelvis? I don't want to do 10 minutes of it or even like 2 minutes of it. You know, 30 seconds is enough just to give you a little feedback. If you want to get into more stuff, that gets you into like the skipping afterwards. But that's the introduction.